Imagine waking up one day and realizing the world you grew up in no longer exists. If you grew up in the 1960s, your childhood wasn't just a phase of life. It was a feeling, a rhythm, a moment in time that somehow meant more. You remember streets filled with life, kids playing outside until the streetlights came on, laughter echoing through neighborhoods, doors left open. A world that felt closer, simpler, and more human. You remember curiosity. It was everywhere. In books, in conversations, in the way people wondered about the future. Music, ideas, culture, everything felt like it was opening up all at once. And then there was the music. Not just something you listened to, but something you felt. Vinyl records spinning in the background, songs that carried meaning, songs that made you think and made you feel like you were part of something bigger. Ideas were changing too. You could feel it in conversations, in classrooms, in quiet moments, when people began to question things they had always accepted. And you didn't just observe it, you grew with it. Maybe that's why, even today, you think a little deeper. You don't just accept things at the surface. You reflect. You try to understand what's behind things. Because back then, life had space in it. Conversations lasted longer. People sat together without distractions. You could spend hours just talking, listening, being present. Moments felt slower and somehow more real. You remember writing things down, letters, notes, thoughts, taking your time with words, because it meant something. And all of that shaped you. If you grew up in the 1960s, you likely became someone who values authenticity, someone who can feel the difference between something real and something that only looks real. You also became resilient. You've seen the world change again and again. You've watched time move forward in ways no one could fully predict. And through it all, you adapted quietly, steadily, without needing recognition. There's a strength in that. Sometimes you look back, not because the past was perfect, but because it was meaningful. Because moments had weight. Because life felt like something you experienced, not something that rushed past you. You might look at old photographs, familiar faces, faded colors, and for a moment, everything comes back: the feeling, the atmosphere, the sense of being there. And you realize something. Those moments didn't disappear. They became part of you. If you grew up in the 1960s, you experienced a time that shaped your character in ways that are still with you today. Your curiosity, your appreciation for real connection, your ability to adapt, and the quiet strength you carry even now. Because when you grow up in a time that feels alive, a part of that life stays with you forever. You didn't just grow up in the 1960s, you carry it with you.